You're going to see a video of a private session with a dog named Chip. Chip has on-leash reactivity to other dogs, off-leash reactivity to other dogs, and reactive towards people. You're going to see the process that I go through with this client and how the dog, by the end of it, is good with my dog, not reacting, good with me. And here's the text she just sent me about an hour after she left. She said, just wanted you to know I walked Chip on our way home and tried to use the techniques and had the best walk with Chip I've ever had. Thank you for helping us on a path toward positive living. The main technique is basically we're not messing around. You can't bark at dogs just because you feel like it. You can't bark at people just because you feel like it. And it's a stopping method where we stop and give a little correction on a normal front harness. Okay, so that's the technique. Watch, and hopefully you learn something.
This was more extreme when we had
So
goodness. He likes food.
yeah, I know. You got him at 8 weeks?
Yeah, about that.
And he was, I remember you saying like he was not great, he was younger. Okay, ready to correction to walk the other way on the next bark. Okay. You ready? Hi, Chip. Chip. He's just tripped out, you know.
Nope.
I mean, the main thing is we can't take that next step until I'm sure that he's not lunge up and dig. You know? Here, bring it back to this side. Like on my side, yeah. We want interaction. We want interaction. Chip. Chip. Good boy. And I gotta make sure he doesn't like lunge at Carly. Go ahead and take him off leash. And let's cruise. Here's the other thing we're gonna do that's actually more important than maybe you think it is. I've learned this over many years. Are you okay with what's going on? And we can go wash our hands with fist bumping me. Because there has to be this kind of, it's not Carly and I on the outside, even his positioning right now, which is actually unintended on his part. He doesn't know he's doing it.
Yeah.
But there's never been a mom likes this person that much. So I want you to walk by his head and I want you to walk over to me and fist bump me.
Okay.
With clients before, it was always like a shaking of hands, or even sometimes I've been like, you got to give me a hug. The dog just doesn't know that you've accepted me into your life, and it's not okay for him to just be like, get this guy out of here, get this lady out of here. It's enough. It's enough with the pulling. Okay, come on, good boy. Sit. Okay. We're not asking anymore. He's been here before. This isn't we didn't take him to some new place where he's like, oh my God, he was here 10 minutes ago. And he's like cruising in front going like, ugh, it's enough, Pop. And it's not even punishing. It doesn't even hurt him in any way. We don't want to hurt him. But we probably need a gentle leader too. But every time he made a choice to leave me, he basically said, I'm leaving this guy.
Yeah, exactly.
And I stopped and I popped. And he was like, oh, okay, I'm next to you. Oh, I'm in front of you. Oh, I'm next to you. Yeah. We're done like being all nice about the walking thing. You've been nice this whole time. It hasn't worked. Come on, Chip. So then you saw that reaction.
Yeah.
Then he started to leave me. I stopped. He said, oh my God, I better watch this guy. Even right there. We need it. Oh my God, I better watch this lady. I wasn't even mean. It's on a right here. Doesn't even hurt him. It's just, okay. So that was like 2 minutes of the, but it's a skill. I can't, I've developed this over years. It's this, you're punishing a choice to leave you. You're not punishing a pole. You're not punishing a certain position, him here. You're actually punishing the moment he decides he's going on his own walk. That's what you're punishing, a choice. Okay? But it takes skill. There's even a backup in there. It's not and it's not like a slow pull. Okay. It's that. Okay.
Is that sort of what the shocking and the choke collar is supposed to wake him up and say?
Yes, but those are so punitive. Those are so punishing. They scramble the brain. Okay, this is not even punishing. It doesn't, it just shocks them out of it without a shock or a pain. There's no pain. Pain can mess up their brain. Dogs are like 4-year-old children, about emotionally, mentally. They don't get it. They don't get the shocks and the prongs. The pain is weird to them.
Yeah.
This is a very specific good boy, and then you give reinforcement for him being good. That was less because he was hesitantly leaving me. Okay?
Yeah, that's incredible. Just in those few minutes.
You wanna go say hi to your friend? You wanna say hi to your friend? Come on, let's go say hi to your friend. Yeah, that's Prince. That's Prince. Chip, look at this dog. Look at this dog. Sit down. You say hi to your friend? Okay. Yeah. It's your friend. It's a nice boy. I know, there he is. There he is. You see him? Yeah. Okay. You're surprised, right? Okay. My guess is he is better due to what I did with him right there.
Yeah.
With the walking. He basically said, whoa, this dude's kind of serious. This guy doesn't let me get away with a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Then the correction, he responded to almost like the correction with the walking.
Yeah.
And then he said, okay. Because his stuff at going at the dogs is because of whatever. Not socialization, fear. It's all of it. But at the heart of it, I think it's just he's never been clearly told this isn't okay.
And that's probably true, yeah. Even though we feel like we are telling him in a way, but we're not getting through to him.
Yeah. You want to meet your friend? You want to see your friend again? Come on. Yeah, let's see your friend. And then I'm happy until I'm not happy. Or you're going to be like, yeah, that's a good dog. Until he does something that's out of the... Because this is a nice dog. This is his dog's house. This is his house. For him to come in and go, yeah, I don't like you, is not really okay. Okay, come on, Prince, come here, buddy. Yeah, you want to see Prince? You want to see Prince? He's a good boy. Yeah, Prince is a good boy. The wag is good until it stopped. So right before he barked, it went. Okay. I think I want to bring Prince out. Okay. Just because I don't think there's a lot of bite in this dog. That's what I just don't think he's really looking to bite anybody, person or dog.
I would hope so. We just don't know, right?
Yeah.
We've never let him. It's always just the lunging and then that's it. We move on.
Okay, Carly, while recording, can you please open that gate and then keep recording and let Prince out? You're a good boy.
Good boy, Princey.
Okay, okay. Yeah, that's your friend. Yeah, he's a nice boy. You're a good boy. Okay, let's go see your friend. Good boy. boy, Prince. Good boy, Prince. Yeah. Will you say hi to Prince?
Hi.
It's important for him to see that you accept us.
Yeah. Oh, hi.
That you accept the dog.
Good boy.
Okay, stay right there. Calmly, calmly, calmly. Sit down. Mom can say hi to whoever she wants. Okay? You can do whatever you want without him saying, yeah, no, you can't say hi to dogs.
Yeah.
Okay, now he's seen it, go ahead and just ignore Prince. Okay? Because it's not going to help him meeting Prince, but also it's kind of a point we're making. Like, you can do whatever you want in life. You're fine. Leash always when meeting dogs. Not this. He could get to Prince if he tried, but not this. This creates anxiety. He can feel your shaking, your tiny vibrations. You're chill. I take a deep breath usually. I'm just like, boy, Prince is being good. Like right now, take a step back. It's enough leaning on mom. Okay? You have kids?
I do, yeah.
Sometimes they're nervous to go to school, or when they first start to go to school, and it's very much like, yes, I know, and holding, and maybe you don't even bring them to school. You say, no, today's not the day. There is a moment where you're like, you're a big boy now. It's enough leaning on mom. It's like in this case, it's enough. I'm not your security blanket. Yeah, that's your friend. Hey, that's your friend. Don't worry about it. Prince. Come here. Good boy. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Quickly. He can be helped relatively quickly. You saw it.
It was amazing. I was just,
Yeah.
my hopefulness, I mean, I was right that there's hope for him.
Yeah.
By seeing what he did,
Yeah. The hard part is you learning that method. Okay, so here let's break it down. I don't think you need to go to a gentle leader because the way he fought that muzzle is the way he's gonna fight that gentle leader. And we could get over it, but I did it so well on that easy walk that I think we can just do it on the easy walk. So I'm gonna show you this is your house. That's your front door. Does he, when you get to your front door, and then I'll show you here, when you get to your front door, do you do a sit stay? I'm assuming you do.
We do that every time.
And then you say, okay, and does he fly out?
Oh,
does he flies pretty good to the end of the leash. Okay, that behavior, fixing that, is going to significantly help your leash reactivity that's going to happen 10 minutes later or 5 blocks later. That's setting the tone to say, that's not how we do this. There's no flying, there's no leaving me, there's no pulling, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna show you, and he's gonna do it good probably, but then you have to learn the skills, okay? Your walk starts the minute in your living room that this leash goes on, okay? So you gotta stand there in your living room, and Chip might be going, why are we standing here? It's time to go. If he goes, you're gonna do like a little, by the way, you're almost not even giving a correction. The dog is giving himself a correction. The dog is the one who's on a leash and who is just leaving you. He's the one hitting the end. You're just providing a little more think to it and maybe a turn. So I like the turn into your living room. Okay, then you come back, loose leash. On your left is either side. Sit, stay, throw in a sit, stay there, and come to your front door. Then fling that front door open. Okay, he was actually not perfect. It was close to perfect. Now watch. Okay, so I knew he was leaving. You have to already be turning, and he's leaving, and you're already turning. Bink, and then you go the other way. Come on, buddy. Good boy. Sit, stay. Now you're gonna see a different dog because we know how he learns quickly. Sit, stay. I know the door's scared Chip. Okay, come on. Now there was so much hesitation there, I didn't even need to stop. I knew it was gonna be good, so I just came out. But you gotta do that first turn when he's leaving at the door and flip. Okay, now you're out on your walk, okay? The minute he starts to leave you, which is sometimes 5 feet from your front door, you need to stop and either turn or stop and give him a little pop down into the side. And then he's here. And then you say, okay, and maybe he flies again. You stop. Don't continue on that walk until he can be good at this point.
I feel like I've done more or less done that, but it's just not effective. So there's something about what I'm doing that is not, I mean, it's way more effective what you're doing, obviously. So there's something about that.
So most likely, he's still highly stimulated. Prince, enough. He's still highly stimulated. And you can even come out of your house and just stand there for a minute. Loose leash, and just let him take it all in. Oh yeah, we're in our neighborhood. Oh, there's Charlie down the street barks at me at the gate, and just kind of let him stand there, let him take it all in, and then you go, okay, and he goes, and then you stop, and you end up right back where you were. Dude, we'll do this, Chip, we'll do this all day. It only gets harder 5 blocks away. If you can't get calmness here, you're not fixing the leash reactivity out there.
So I have a question also. You know, we're in a family of, there are 6 of us. Right now, I have 1 college son at home, and then my husband. The 3 of us walk the dogs. And so when I walk Chip, I try every step of the way to get him to learn to heel. I don't think my husband and my son do that. I think they're just walking.
So first of all, first off, do you say heel?
Yeah.
I'd stop all the words.
Okay.
People talk like the dog knows what they're saying,
right?
And then they forget what they're doing with their body. Like all the communication you need is here. We can add a heel later when the dog's doing the heel.
Okay.
He's not doing a heel, really.
He's not, yeah.
So don't say heel. So then you stop talking. Now mind is totally focused on your body language, which is walk, walk, walk. Dog leaves you. Stop, hop. He actually comes back pretty well. Stand there for a minute. Oh, you can now look at me. Oh, you're now sitting by me. Okay, let's walk. Dog leaves you. Stop, hop. He doesn't even have to sit. I don't care if he's sitting. I just care that he's on a loose leash and he's like not leaning on me. Don't let him sit here and lean on you and touch you. I like to keep him on an island. Yeah, you gotta. Good boy. When they're on an island and not touch, sometimes they touch you and then sit on your foot. And guess what they don't have to do when they're doing that? They don't have to look at you. They know where you are. Bink, put my butt to mom. Now I can scan the world for those horrible dogs. Or here, they don't have to because they can feel where you are. You want him to have to look at you and be on an island. And then you're on your walk. Okay, let's go. If he's good and he's this calm, the walk will continue.
Oh my gosh.
Now he's gonna leave you to get to mom, maybe. Good boy. If you're walking and he wants to smell, he wants to pee, but generally don't let him like walk into you and let him move you. He's not doing it to me. But like stay on your course, right? Your sidewalk is your course. Walk that straight line. Don't let him go, I want to pull over there. I just see it all the time. People talk to me and they're walking their dog and then their dog pulls and they just keep talking to me and they just keep. It sets the tone on like you're following me. I'm walking where I'm walking. You have to come to where I am, not the other way. Let's just keep doing it. Relax that right arm. Good. You're on your. Okay.
He's showing off for you.
Being good?
He's being good for you.
Being all right.
You tell he's wanting to go forward.
I know. Okay, now, just for the first part of the walk, him stopping and smelling that stick, like, if he has to pee really bad, that's one thing. Him stopping there, you automatically stop. I would have been like, we're going.
Okay.
And we don't care if he smells sticks, but you got to show us, you got to let him know you got to be on my page before he just stops and smells a random stick. We let this guy smell everything.
Yeah.
For him to stop, that's an opportunity for you to go, bink, mom's walking. So go and walk. I like your square you did. Good job walking into him. Walk into him. Good. Walk into him. Good. Work on. I have videos of this on YouTube. Okay, you have to look through YouTube for anything loose leash walking related. There's a few videos. There's one far down that's got a ton of views. That's with a Doberman, a red Doberman, and it's that correction slowed down at the door.
Okay. All right.
That turnaround, that's going to set the tone for that whole walk. He's going to be, if you do that correction well, your leash reactivity is going to be reduced by 30 to 50% based on that correction. We still have 80, 70 to 50% to go, but my gosh, if that one correction at the front door can reduce the leash reactivity 5 minutes later by 50%, that's big. So that you've got to get that door you're leaving, pop, turn around, and then see him calmly walk out the door. He doesn't have to be perfect, but he can't be. And if he does it again, even you take a couple steps, and then he goes, "I'm leaving you." Pop, turn right back into your living room and do it again. Sets the tone for everything. And this dog reacts super well when you do that.
Yeah, it's been amazing.
He does. So. The good news is, so today was to get some relief. It was also to see what kind of dog we got. So the kind of dog you have, he's nervous, he's anxious, I would say is his primary thing, right? It's not even that much fear. It's like it's a fair amount of anxiety. You saw the shedding, you saw all the signs of anxiety. But the good news is, like, he's not looking to really bite anybody. The good news is also he responds to certain right? You saw the response. So that's all good stuff. And he got so good with me really quick.
Yeah, I'm just really,
yeah.
Just really heartwarmed by that. Because I mean, we just love him. He's so great.
Yeah.
But, and you've been able to see that he's a good dog, which I love.
Yeah.
So
people coming over, it doesn't sound like you have a lot of guests.
No, and part
and now,
of it,
I guess.
Yeah. I mean, coronavirus, our other dog, it's just all of that. So
if people come over, you should, I would probably have him tied off, like to a heavy thing, leash tied around, like you take the leash and you loop it through itself and you tie him off, or an eye bolt in the wall, and you just let the people in. Put the other dog away, let the people in, because he desensitizes so quick, and let him bark for a minute. If he's barking too much, like at some point we were over it, you're off leash. Oh, hi, Carly, come on in. Bark, bark, bark. Yeah, my dog, he's barking a little bit, but this is what the trainer said to do. Bark, bark, bark. Come on in. Oh, it's good to see. Maybe not the hugging right now. Whatever. Fist bump. Let him know you've invited. Let him know you've invited this person in. This person is good. You like this person. And then sometimes if he's barking too much, I'd go, "Hey!" Sorry, Chip. I can clap, and I wouldn't even go to him because he wants you to come to him. I'd be like, "Hey, sit down." Good. It's good to see you again. Come on in. That barking will be decreased, and then I would probably go over there and I'd probably pop that leash off. That's probably what I would do with it. He's not looking to bite anybody. I'm not saying he couldn't, but you've done all that process. Does all the things. It lets the person in while he's not right at the door being nutty in the nuttiness of the door. You let him know you've invited this person in. You add a little bit of punishment to it, like he responds to those corrections. That thing I did with the hay is just another correction, and he responds so well. I think he's gonna go, "Oh, mom likes this person. I've already desensitized to the person because I'm tied up over here. And mommy is telling me knock it off. I now am not going to, I'm not saying you be cavalier about it, but you have a lot of elements of good methods within that real quick coming in process.
Okay, got it.
Okay?